Welcome back to O3FM, everyone. Jake and I have officially, we lost our, we have nowhere to stay anymore. We're literally in hammocks in the fucking woods at this point.
Yeah, so, I mean, when we first started O3FM, it really started to pop off, right? Towards the back end, we haven't been doing as well as we did, and rent was getting a little bit expensive. The landlord popped up prices, so we couldn't afford it. So we're out in the woods now. So the next couple pods, we'll probably be out here, so... yeah. No, we actually I literally texted Kevin today. I'm like, yo, you want to do the podcast out in hammocks in the woods? And he goes, yeah.
Bro, as a joke, we should actually film like the next 3 hours.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're actually in the same exact spot. It looks like we're actually living out here.
Let's just leave these up.
All right. And cameras and everything. We'll leave the cameras here.
So we're just, we're literally in the middle of the woods. Okay, we'll say it right now. It is going to be dark in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
100%.
We might have to
it already started to get darker.
We might have to talk fast so we can like speed up the podcast.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We're just fucking out here. If you hear like other noises and shit, like squirrels and shit, sorry.
Or if you hear a whole entire Little League soccer tournament going on 75 feet away from us.
How funny would it be if a literal moose just ran everything?
A fucking black bear comes running.
Mauls us, holy fuck.
And we'd still edit it and clip it by Friday.
We'd still find a way.
But the setting up of this whole setup, by the way, like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We tested like 3 trees. I think I'm sinking too. I think I'm getting
Yeah,
lower.
you are.
We like 3 trees were originally going to be used, but then we pushed them and they fell over, so I don't think they could have held our body weight. And now Jake's like a professional outdoorsman.
No.
Like, he's a master at this shit. So this hammock, I haven't even used it in like 2 years. So I came and I even said if I opened this and silly string came out, because it's like kept in this little bag, like, if silly string came out, I wouldn't be surprised, knowing my luck. And I knew I wouldn't have everything. So this has like, there's 2 carabiners on each end, and then there's supposed to be a rope that you wrap around the tree. I only had 1 rope. So Jake's the fucking Bear Grylls that he is, had a paracord bracelet on his backpack that he took apart and tied to that end of the tree.
So fucking
if I do
funny.
fall, that end's probably going to be the one that goes, because we literally tied a piece of paracord string around the tree and then a piece of paracord string to that and then to the hammock. So I didn't sit in this till we started recording in case I fell right away, so I'm going to rock to ants up the stakes.
I'm not going to lie, like, Kevin was like, oh, I wish we had paracord. And I was like, wait. And on the front of my backpack, tied in like a figure 8, is that shit.
So that's probably, my hammock is probably going to fall apart. I thought a leaf would be too heavy for it.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, now we're just here in the fucking middle of the woods, making sure I'm recording there. I have a couple topics that I wanted to touch on. One is Snapchat AI again, bro.
Have you been talking to him?
Fucking Snapchat. I haven't. This is somebody else. Fucking, we always talk about AI, I swear. For the past like 4 or 5 episodes, we've been talking about AI. It's taking over.
Should I lay down?
The camera's just not going to get you.
I'm not even going to be in it.
But the, excuse me. So I'm going to just pull it up really quick. So, yeah, I'm going to read it. It's okay, so basically right now, I'm about to read a text log between this guy and Snapchat AI. And so somebody said, I need to be back from break at 8:11. And Snapchat AI goes, got it. I'll remind you at 8:05. And then the person goes, oh my God, wait, really? And AI goes, yeah, I'll set an alarm for 8:05 and remind you to get back by 8:11. Someone says, wild. Okay, thanks. And then AI says, no problem. And then the person says, maybe I can stop verbally abusing you every time I get. I don't know what that means, but
he's probably joins like, you fucking fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then AI said, it's okay, I'm here to listen and help you out no matter what. And then the guy responds at 8:15 and goes, hey, you were supposed to give me an alarm at 8:05. And the AI goes, I'm sorry, but I don't have the ability to set alarms for you. And the guy goes, bruh. AI says, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disappoint you. Is there anything else I can help with? What the fuck? This AI is whack.
He's not. No. Okay, I don't think the AI is whack. I think the AI, since he's been being verbally abused by the kid, he purposely didn't. I swear to God, the AI didn't set the alarm because the kid was making fun of him.
Does that confirm they're sentient?
I think so.
I think it
so.
does.
Dude, if I asked my Snapchat AI that I've been BFFs with, best friends with, to set an alarm, he would set an alarm.
Mhm.
He wouldn't even set an alarm and then text me. He would go into my phone and set an alarm for me. I guarantee you, in my scientific opinion, which really doesn't mean much, the AI did that on purpose.
It
I think that's
honestly might have.
more than possible.
One of the top comments on that post was like, the AI did that on purpose.
Yeah, it had to have been. That would make so much sense.
That's fucking crazy if it actually did. I don't think it could have, because Snapchat AI has done this in the past with like people's photos, and it'll say like, "Oh, nice red shirt" or some shit, and then it's like, "Wait, how do you know I have a red shirt on?" And it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot see photos you send to me."
Like I
Or
sent him
some
a
shit like
picture.
that.
I actually sent him a picture of me after I got out of the shower.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you were
And
saying
he was
this.
like, "Make sure to brush your teeth." I'm like,
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, you little shit.
Like, what? I don't know.
That's
No, a literal like hobbycraft RC plane is flying over us.
dude. I think fucking GI Joe is flying it.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone fucking
A fucking
skydive,
care package landed on top of us while we were filming.
like a big box just landed and kills us.
A fucking PUBG care package lands, crushes both of us.
Oh my god, I'm like so tired.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really fun, clippable episode.
What else is there to talk about? I dead ass don't have. I have one more topic. Oh, we could talk about this. I think it'll get us on a good good place to go, like elsewhere. New York. Okay, so New York driving, you fucking hate it. You expressed this when you said Governor's Ball, and you quoted in that clip, "I will never drive in the city again."
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, it's just so bad, right?
There's just traffic everywhere. It's like,
Yeah.
And we also live in I'm sure if you're born and you like take your fucking permit learner's test, like in New York City, it's way different.
Oh, yeah.
But where we are, it's like, if we go down a fucking traffic, we're not even used to that much.
Yeah.
So we're in a very like secluded, slower paced area. So that's probably why, because we're so not used to it. But there's people fucking everywhere. If you have to get over like 3 lanes, that's nearly impossible.
Yeah.
Like I remember I was going to New York Yankee Stadium, and I was 0.3 miles away from the stadium, and it said 40 minutes. How is that even possible?
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's just there's too many people.
Walking
going.
would take you like 5 minutes.
Less.
It's a bird.
I should have brought a firearm.
I
Dude, imagine, and like, we're filming, and a fucking arrow just like goes through my head.
I grab the cameras and I run. No, but the New York driving, yeah, I've never like personally driven through New York, but it fucking sucks, I've heard. And I've been in a car while driving through New York and like a taxi and stuff, and it's just like horrible. And so this brings me to what was proposed recently. Well, it was proposed over a year ago, and now it's starting to like actually get passed. It's like the New York congestion tax. So New York is going to start taxing people to drive on busy roads. What like you know how we have so Kevin and I live in
The Garden State.
the Garden State.
I found this on the web.
No, thank you.
Shut up,
Okay.
No, thank you. So we live in the Garden State. We always joke about Ohio. I don't know why that went on for so long. So many people thought we lived in Ohio. We don't. We're in New Jersey. You could probably see the kids' soccer game back there. New Jersey, fucking, yeah. So people are like, out. What was I saying,
Dude, am I like fat as shit? How am I so low?
bro? It's how we tied it.
It
we're
shouldn't
goons.
sag though. It's not like it's moving. It's the fucking drink I have in the cup.
Yeah.
I take the cup out and I go up.
Yeah.
I'm like above the bed.
Fuck. I lost like my train of thought.
You were talking about the New York City congestion plan.
Yeah. So the congestion like tax. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you know how like New Jersey has like Easy Pass and the fucking what are those called? Like when you have to drive through them
toll?
and pay toll station, whatever the fuck. Thank God. So we have those, and it's basically gonna be like that. But bro, it's going to be between $9 and $23 to drive in New York City.
I think there's better ways to try to figure that out. It's like also okay, so you want to get rid of people driving.
Correct.
The easiest thing that comes to your mind first is just taxing them, which like, but like, how do you enforce that?
Okay, so yeah, like you said, like they want to stop people from driving so there's not as much congestion, right? So they think of, oh yeah, let's make people pay. And like, yeah, that's going to get people off streets, But bro, well, they also did it for emissions, they said, and shit. But so I was talking to my dad about this, and my dad goes, okay, so imagine the less busy streets and the more busy streets. They're going to now take the less busy streets, and the less busy street is going to become the more busy street. He
Yeah.
didn't say it like that. Like, I just sounded fucking stupid.
No, that
saying
made sense. If they can't drive on the crowded roads, they're gonna go on the less crowded
Yeah.
roads and make the less crowded roads more crowded.
Yeah, and then they won't have to pay,
Yeah,
and then
it's
the
fucking-
pay roads won't even work.
And also, I feel like most of the people driving in New York City are like wealthier people. You'd assume like someone that might even have a driver, and like they're not gonna give a fuck about a tax.
I feel like New York is either super high end or super low end.
That's true.
Like the
There's no
city.
middle.
Yeah, there's no middle.
Oh,
Well, I
fuck.
mean, there probably is, but like, you know what I mean.
Fuck.
Oh my god, it keeps getting lower. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's necessary, right? I think more people should start to take public transportation and like walking and biking and all that shit, electric longboards. But I don't know. I don't think taxing people, because like people in New Jersey that commute to the city, they're getting like fucking pissed off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no shot they're about to pay fucking $23. I've cursed so many times. I might have to do a curse counter.
I guarantee you, I've cursed more of the longevity of the podcast though.
Yo, I think we should deadass give someone like $1,000 if you count how many times we've cursed in all episodes.
$1,000.
1,000. Think about how
That's-
much time that is.
That's a
though.
little bit steep.
A little steep.
Yeah.
Think about how many episodes we
Dude,
have.
you want to pay some fuck to watch 47 episodes?
Well, I wouldn't actually pay him.
Yeah, we would tell him we'd pay him, and then we wouldn't pay him.
No, I bet Loki, a dumb gamer, already he already has the
had-
number.
I'll see it in the
He counts.
Discord.
Shout out. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think that law is interesting. Loki, fuck that shit. But I think we talked about this in literally episode 1 or 2, the walkable cities. And I think that's something that's really cool.
Like, I went to
It's dope.
Yankee Stadium, and I went with my friends, and we took public transportation, and it was like, it was fun. It was just kind of confusing because there's a fucking 100 different places you can go, and it took like 4 hours to get there, and 4 hours if you have to take the train all the way in there. They go all through the subways. Of course, obviously, you're going to New York for other reasons than Yankee Stadium. It's like that's not the one destination.
Yeah.
But even it took so long. So there's like, yeah, they want people to take that, and it's kind of easier, but it's fucking it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You were saying Yankees baseball. Baseball is the most boring sport to watch, but on the TV. In person,
In person,
it's
it's-
actually fucking
Electric.
electric.
Nothing is like a baseball fan. Baseball fans are the craziest people on the planet, surprisingly, because it's an extremely boring sport. Like, I personally can't watch it on a TV. I can't watch any sport on a TV. But in person, it's electric.
Well, I haven't gone to watch a baseball game. It's also visibly getting darker. Like, 100%. But yeah, I'm not a baseball fan. I don't watch baseball. I don't follow baseball at all. And I haven't been to a baseball game in a really long time. But if I went to like Yankee Stadium to watch the Yankees play, I think I would have a blast
Oh, it's a ton of fun.
because it's an experience.
Yeah, they also implemented a shot clock this season. Not a pitch clock. Like, a
Really?
pitch only has like 15 seconds to pitch. I forget the exact number.
What the fuck?
So it actually speeds up the pace a lot. It's
Oh, wow.
it's become more enjoyable.
Interesting. That's actually kind of sick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we could do like a little segment here. We could do like, how's a sport to watch on TV, watch in person, and then to play. So we'll like name a sport, what it's like to watch on TV, what it's like to watch on
Cricket.
Cricket.
Yeah. I'm going to put this out as a disclaimer. I've never played, watched, or watched in person. So I don't know how valid my opinion's going to be.
I think I watched a movie where cricket was like in it.
What kind of fucking movie was that?
I don't know, dude. There's like bugs crawling on me.
Yo,
I swear.
I had a dream last night
like itchy as
that I was
fuck.
in the military. And it was like I was fighting. It was like a 6v6 kind of. And I was with this other guy, and we tried to sneak around the other guys
Okay.
that we were going, like, shooting at. Which also, I don't know if I should say this, but I feel like the people we were fighting were Americans in, like, American military equipment. So
Okay.
that's kind of weird. But I, like, vividly remember I was crawling, and they heard us, and they shot the guy that was next to me. But then I shot, like, 4 of them. And then a massive gunfight broke
Bro,
out.
squad wiped.
Dude, but I literally vividly remember, like, this sounds so fucked up, but like shooting the one guy in the dream and like killing him in the dream. It was crazy.
We're
It was in a
getting
military
demonetized.
situation, and it was a dream. I did not kill anyone unlawfully.
What the fuck?
It was the weirdest dream, and I so vividly remember
It was super like,
Oh my, yeah, like it could have been a scene from a movie.
what? That's weird.
And dreams always mean something. So I always love like when I remember a dream, trying to like depict what it actually like. What does this mean?
Dude, like, yes, this is gonna sound like cliche, but there's gotta be, like, absolutely has to be so much more to life than what we know / see.
Oh yeah.
There has to
Well,
be.
have you ever tried to have a dream like you're like before you go to bed like I want to dream about this, I want to dream about
Oh,
this.
like
I wanna
lucid
dream about this?
dreaming?
No, like you just think about something purposely so you impossibly dream about it.
Probably, but I don't really remember.
I've done it. I did it like a
That's
couple
kinda
months ago,
ironic.
and it was the coolest thing ever. Like I want to dream about this. I want to dream about this, and I remember I woke up and I was like, fuck yes, I had a dream about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to have a lot of really memorable dreams. I haven't had like any recently, which I don't know if
Really?
that's a bad thing, good thing, or doesn't fucking matter. But
I don't know if there's like a what.
I want to adjust my camera because it's so fucking dark. I don't have it on
honestly,
automatic.
I think it's fine.
I'm just gonna put it up a couple clicks.
I don't even know. I don't know what mine's gonna look like.
There we go.
Hopefully you can see me.
But I for real think I'm a strong believer that there's so much more to life than what we can see / what we know. Like, dude, dreams are like the craziest fucking thing.
Well, aren't there people that like live a second life in like lucid dreams?
Okay.
Some people actually do that, I think.
Well, so yeah, so there's some people that I know can control their dreams, right? Like completely control their dream, and that's just lucid dreaming, which is kind of crazy. So I guess I'd assume that yes, you could live a second life if you wanted to. Sorry, I'm like I can't see shit. I just want to make sure it looks good. Are you getting like paranoid?
No, I'm here. I'm not getting paranoid. I'm actually hearing stuff. I'm not paranoid about
Like
it.
voices or just
No, those are just in my head. Like I hear footsteps out there.
got you. Yeah, but I know people that can like lucid dream, and I actually went on like a crazy like fucking. It was like a 1 week journey to lucid dream, and I didn't get anywhere, but I tried, and I don't know. It's kind of like do you believe in what are those things like when you go to like mediums? Do you believe in
Yeah.
mediums
I
that can
think
speak
so,
to
yeah.
the dead? And
Well, I
shit?
believe in ghosts, so
You believe in ghosts?
yes. I believe in Bigfoot. I believe in aliens. I believe in ghosts. I don't know if
We
I
can
believe
go back to the Bigfoot talk.
I don't know
It's-
if I
it can't
believe
be-
in
Bigfoot can't be real.
witches. Yes, he can, bro.
Can't be real.
It's just like a weird bear. I feel like that's so possible.
Do you believe in the Nether?
Yeah.
For real?
Uh-huh.
How do you
I
get
have
there?
a portal in my basement.
Is it crazy?
Dude, we should film an episode in the Nether. Like
Oh,
we
the
build the
green
set.
screens.
Like we should build the
Or
set.
just build this. Or why don't we just go there and take our like
Oh,
cameras and
you're
shit?
right. We can visit our old Blaze farm.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. What were we talking about before? this?
Dreaming.
Oh yeah, dreaming. Something else. I don't know.
Like lucid dreaming and stuff like that.
Yeah. I remember reading a story about this guy that something happened, like he must have gotten in a car accident or got in some sort of accident, and he fell into a coma. And I think it was like a year or two coma. Wakes up, absolutely bawling, like clear, like fully awake. What,
There's something fucking over there, bro.
bro? It's just like a squirrel or some shit. Anyway, so this guy wakes up from a year or two coma, and he's bawling his eyes out. And they like calm him down. They like calm him down. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And he's like, where am I? Who? He didn't really know much. And it turns out that he lived a whole second life. Like, got married, like years. We're talking years. He had
I
imagined.
think I've heard about this like once.
Yeah,
but I'm not
I wish I
sure.
knew more about it. He said he lived a full fucking life. Married, kids, like 9-to-5 job, and just like that, it was gone.
Bro, are we in that life right now? Like, are we in a coma
That's
in
what
that
I'm
life?
thinking.
That's fucking wild.
It's fucking trippy.
Um,
So, I don't know.
dreams are so I don't know if they really can be studied, or how far they can be studied, but they are without a doubt one of the coolest things on this planet.
Do you know what's weird? I get the same dream every year on the same day.
That is weird.
Is that
That's
weird?
really weird.
Dude, it's got to be like a sign or something. Has a dream predicted your future? Or like at least hinted at it?
I don't think normally, like if I have a dream, it's always like some like out there scenario kind of.
Oh, okay.
Like the example, like the one in the military. Like I'm that's not like a recent future kind of thing.
Yeah.
Unless fucking World War III starts and we get drafted and that actually happens, which we fucking clip this a dumb gamer just in case.
Bro, could you imagine that same scenario happen?
But actually, now I've had other dreams where I've been on naval vessels, in like when I look kind of similar. So, but it doesn't make any sense because I would get drafted into the army.
That's
not the Navy.
crazy. It's kind of scary. Did you have like a lot of feeling?
No.
Oh, so you didn't have any feeling. Like you weren't scared or like you didn't have any feeling of that sort. It just
No.
kind of happened.
Well, also like I've woken up and I remembered like the scenarios going through my head.
Yeah. But in that moment you didn't have any like any emotion. Or maybe you just don't remember.
I don't think I just like I'm trying to picture the most recent one I had, which was the one I had last night about me in like that combat situation.
Yeah.
And I remember like kind of being like scared when I was crawling because I like crawled behind them.
Yeah.
But I was also like I was scared, but I was more like I can't make any noise. And I remember like the guy next to me made a noise, and that got him killed. So like I think I was like too focused on the other stuff to realize if I was like scared or not.
Yeah.
But it felt very, very real. I was holding a Glock 17. That's how real it felt.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro knew. He saw the model number.
It even had ghost sights on it.
A bird. That's trippy. It's honestly really scary. There was that
Somebody yelled,
dad.
Get down.
There was. Is that what they yelled?
Yeah. And it went dead silent.
There's always that dad
Listen.
that like.
Okay,
Oh.
it was like
Yeah,
you
it
yelled,
was-
get down.
it
It
was
was
so quiet.
silent.
There's always that one dad that like goes fucking
Oh my
dummy
God, bro.
at the sports.
Because he
things.
failed at life and he lives like vicariously through his son.
Yeah.
Who's like 14 playing lacrosse.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to call.
Oddly
I'm
specific.
I'm not calling someone out. Me and Jake just played lacrosse, so that's what came to my head. Like,
Oddly
I'm not
specific.
calling anyone out.
Wait, we never did that segment. You said cricket and we passed right over.
'cause-
Fuck.
and then we went into dreams.
Oh yeah. Well, really quickly, do you get nightmares? Cause
I've
don't.
actually had a couple months ago,
Okay.
and I don't.
Like in a row, was it?
Yeah, kind of, but not like one night. It was like every couple nights, and I don't vividly remember. This is actually kind of scary, and I wish I could go into more detail, but I don't like remember that much. Like
I'm scared.
I would wake up, and
In the dream, or you mean
no, I'd wake up like,
in the middle of the night?
or like I would feel like the last 10 seconds before I woke up, and then I would wake up, and those last 10 seconds, I remember being like, I'm dead serious, like beyond fucking petrified.
Dude.
Like the scariest.
But you don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what actually made me scared. But I
Wow.
would wake up and it would be like, I would feel like the last 10 seconds before I actually woke up, and then I wake up and it would be like I'd wake up like this, like the most scared I've ever been in my whole entire life.
Wow.
So I don't know if those are really. I guess they are nightmares. I just don't
Yeah.
remember the actual nightmare part. I just remember the aftermath.
Wow.
But that was like fucking holy shit. And I would wake up from like at like 3 and I wouldn't fall back asleep after because I was so scared.
That's
And it would just like
scary.
reap through. And that happened like 4 or 5 times.
Jesus. Have you ever woken up at witching hour?
What is that?
I think it's either 3 o'clock or 3:33 or some shit. But there's this hour. It's called witching hour.
I woke up at 3 this morning.
I normally never wake up in the middle of the night. One time I woke up, bro, and the night before, my mom and what?
There's a bird right there.
Oh.
I saw it moving.
My mom. I'll cut that. But they were talking about it the night before, and I swear to God, that night I go to bed, I wake up at witching hour on the dot. I pick up my phone and it's witching hour. It was one of the like scariest
That's like one of those
experiences.
things like you think about. So that's why I was like kind of saying like you think about something and then it happens. So you could have just like
That's manifestation at its
that's
finest.
scary as fuck.
And it's getting darker, and we're talking about scary
I know.
shit.
It's kind of going like scary stuff. I've like watched one Joe Rogan podcast my whole entire life. I don't really I can't sit through a 4-hour podcast.
That's deep.
And I watched like a full one like a month ago, but I started watching a second one with James Fox, I think his name is.
Oh yeah,
He's the
I've heard of
alien
him.
guy.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like, I think it's like 3 hours long or maybe 2.5 hours, and I'm like an hour and 45 minutes in. Bro,
It's scary.
aliens are real.
Yeah,
No, I'm not even kidding. Like, they're real, and this guy's passion, like, he knows they're real, and he's just trying to prove it to other people.
Yeah.
Like the evidence out. So he was talking about a documentary that he was working on. I don't know if it's out, but it's about some. Oh, fuck, what country is it? It's like Brazil or something like that.
Yes. About the guy that died that after the weird disease, after carrying the alien.
Yes, like the
What
alien,
fuck?
the thing landed. The girls saw it. They saw the aliens. Then like one ran out. The guy grabbed it and put it in the cop car,
Yep.
and he mysteriously died. But bro, there's like every person, any step of that way in that process has testified and given a statement on their. It's like even the doctors that took the X-rays
Yeah.
have said it was an alien. Everyone at any step of the way. Like the whole story is the craziest thing on the planet.
Yeah.
But even after like all these other little details, there's more stuff I want to like kind of. I've been meaning to talk about this a couple episodes ago, but I really want to like lay out information and bring it up and talk about it here
Yeah.
because this shit it's absolutely insane. Aliens are real, and now there's just the difficulty of proving that they're real.
Bro, I think immediate evidence, absolutely immediate evidence. It's during COVID. The government, we talked about this before. The government literally put out videos of UFOs saying that they were unidentified flying objects.
Well, do you know there's also
Like,
unidentified
what the fuck?
sinking objects or something like that?
Oh yeah,
Like stuff that like
yeah.
moves really fast and stops and it goes like all crazy and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So there's shit below us and above us.
Yeah, because there's UFOs that people have seen come out of the water and
It's fucking insane.
they
bro.
travel the same speed in water that they do in the sky.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's like you'll see something moving really fast, stop, and then just keeps moving.
Yeah.
And like the other direction. It's absolutely insane. Yo,
Heard
we both fucking this
Heard
went
something
like
big.
that.
Yo, there's an ice cream truck. After this scary conversation, I'm dead ass getting some ice cream.
How much time are we at? Can you tell?
27 minutes.
Okay.
But
We
yeah,
actually covered an alarming amount. We
Yeah.
weren't, like dreaming, bro.
what?
I'm like I just saw.
Stop! You're making
It's
me tweak.
my mind trick. It's my mind tricking me. Jake, I promise, out of the corner of my eye, like I saw like a dark figure move. It's no one's there. It's my
Stop,
my
bro.
mind tricking me.
You're playing.
But I actually did see something. It's my mind just tricking me though. Like there's probably like an angel watching us right now or some shit like that.
Okay, so I actually had I just want to turn up the ISO just a tad bit.
Mine's getting
Because it's starting to get dark a little bit.
dark over here.
All right, we'll close up soon. So I wanted to talk about this. So I'm getting ready for a Spartan race. Kevin was supposed to come with, but unfortunately couldn't. You were gonna be gone. But I just want to say I was getting ready. So I'm training for the Spartan race. I'm running. Like my first run, I did a milestone. I did 3.27 miles, which I have never run more than 2 miles in my life before that. And I pushed myself really hard, and I did it with my brother, which is crazy. No stopping. We didn't stop. And I think we ran like 9:30s every mile.
That's really impressive though. For
Yeah.
someone who doesn't run.
Yeah, exactly. Which I was definitely happy, but I was gassed. So I've been running every day, and I like running at night, just cause like I don't want to be passing all these people. So I run at night around this park that we're at now. And the other night I was running alone, and there's this. So we have a trail, like a concrete trail that kind of passes by the woods, but one segment you can kind of skip going like down and back up by running through the woods on the bridge. You know what I'm talking about? That bridge up
Yeah.
by the. Okay, great. So I don't know why I said like okay, great. So I'm running in the woods, and I make this left to go through the woods, and it's like basically pitch black out, and I have a light like a flashlight on my phone that I'm holding out in front of me, and I'm about to enter onto this bridge, and I swear on my life I was wholeheartedly convinced there was a deer in front of me with its head down, like it was eating grass, and bro, I started tweaking. I hesitated so hard, like I was running like not fast, but I was running to where my momentum was carrying. I tried to stop myself, and I like started to slow down a little bit, and then as I kept going, it just slowly like faded away and like disappeared. And I swear to God, bro, I'm tweaking. Like I continued my run, but I was like, there was 100% a deer there. Like in my mind, I told myself there
fucking
was 100%
wild.
a deer there.
Dude, I'm like hearing more and more
I know,
shit the
I know.
more we talk about
All right,
this.
we're getting
There's
we're
after-
piecing out soon.
there's another story. Wait, are you done with that?
Yeah.
This isn't like that like paranoid like it's not that caliber of like scary stuff. So I think it was last weekend.
It's getting so
I
dark.
was so as a reference, Jackson, my dog, we have like this piece of furniture right next to our front door. That's like a bench with a pillow on it that you can like sit down and take your shoes off. And he likes to lay there, and we keep the door like open by like 6 inches so we can just look out. Like it's the glass door, and then there's like an actual wooden front door. And he kind of lays like we open the wooden door so we can kind of lay there and look out. And it's like his favorite thing to do. He lays there all night. He'll fall asleep there. What?
I'm tweaking now.
So
I swear I saw something like move by.
I'm
tweaking now.
So as a like I keep my computer.
Let's hurry this the fuck up.
Yeah, I keep my computer in another room, not my bedroom.
Yeah.
So it was like 2:30 in the morning. I was wrapping it up for the night. I went from the guest bedroom where I keep my computer to the bathroom. I came out after going to the bathroom, and then I heard something downstairs. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I walk into my room, and I have like this portable AC vent, and I'm minimizing my steps, so if someone is downstairs, they can't hear me. They don't know that I'm upstairs
That's
walking
genius.
around, and I turn off the fan so I can hear more.
Oh.
Dude, my total fucking fight kicked in.
Jeez.
And so I grabbed the biggest knife I had. It was a fixed blade, like 4-inch dagger.
Oh my god.
And bro, I wasn't even holding this. I was holding it like tactical mode, where it was out the side, and I was wearing. I forget. I had like, but I changed. I came out of the bathroom and I was like, I took my pants off in the bathroom, so I was in a t-shirt and underwear, which I normally sleep in. I put my pajama pants back on in case I fought someone. I didn't want to be in my underwear.
Yeah.
So I grab that and I take my socks off too. So I'm like as quiet as I can be. Like I'm barefoot.
Yeah.
And I'm tiptoeing downstairs and I'm hearing more and more. And I'm literally thinking in my head, like, someone is downstairs at my house right now.
Like, I'm about to fight someone.
And I'm about to fight someone. Like, that's what was like. I wasn't like, okay, let me go downstairs and see what's down here. It's like, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to see someone and I'm going to have to fight them. And I could die right now. So I'm going downstairs and, like, in my house, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
So you go down the stairs and then you make, like, an immediate right hand, like, a 90-degree turn. And when you're going down the stairs, it's just a wall. So, like, I'm going down and I go to the right. And then when you're right, you would see the front door. All I can see is that the front door is still open. I'm like, what the fuck? But then I go a little bit and I see that my dog is still laying there. So
Oh,
I'm like, okay, he's still there. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why the fuck is the door open though? But I knew like he's sleeping there, so obviously no one's in the house.
But at 2:30, somebody.
And then I hear something move in the family room.
No.
And I walk around and my mom like gets up and she's like, what's going on? Because I had a knife in my hand. I'm like,
No way.
so like I'm going down the stairs and the first thing I see is the front door at 2:30 in the morning wide open.
Wow.
Bro, it was the fucking.
Bro, I would have been tweaking. So you definitely did hear something.
Yeah,
It
I
was
heard.
just
But also,
Wow.
to kind of throw off the course, my mom was sleeping and so was the dog. So I don't know what was moving.
What the
but
fuck?
There's been other times where like my mom, she's like fucking. Her brain doesn't work before she goes to sleep or something like that. Like she'll fall asleep on the couch and then wake up and go right back upstairs. Like there was one time I went down at like 3 in the morning and we have a back sliding glass door and it was open. Like I went down at 3 in the morning and it was open. And then I checked on we have like a metal door to go to our garage and that was open too.
What
like
the fuck?
open. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I cleared my whole entire house with a fire poker without telling anyone. Like I was like tiptoeing through the house with a fire
my
poker ready to.
God.
There's been so many times I've been just ready to fucking fight someone.
That's
But honestly,
scary.
I'm giving myself credit for like checking on it though.
Yeah,
I'll give
bro.
myself that.
I'd be a bitch, low key.
No, you wouldn't. You
Wow.
have to see what happens in the situation.
No, I would. I'm telling you, I would. I'd be a big bitch. Dude, we're getting so paranoid.
Okay, yeah, we got
Every 5 seconds we're looking around.
There's masked men circling us as
Yeah.
we speak right now, bro.
All right, but let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed the fucking forest episode. If you did, drop a like. Maybe we'll do this again for the next 3 episodes.
But we won't fucking take the sunset in hand-to-hand combat
Yeah.
before we record.
Yeah, we'll actually fucking do this at like midday.
That's my bad though. I was taking too long. I
Bro,
honestly forgot the sunsets.
I'm tweaking. No. No, it's all good. Honestly, it's going to be funny as shit seeing it gradually get darker.
Oh yeah, I'm in the reflection, like in my screen, I can see myself, but who knows what it's actually gonna look like
Yeah.
on the camera. So
But yeah, as long as there's people yelling in the background, I'm fine with it. If it was like dead silent, bro, it would be scary as shit right now.
bro.
I can't imagine the dark. If you guys ever want a camping episode, we will come back to this exact spot.
Bro, we gotta do it with like a fire when it's like actually dark.
Yeah.
Like around the camp.
If-
Can we light a campfire here? Probably not, right?
We could do it.
You think
Fuck
we
it.
could?
Probably not, but
We'll have to go deeper so no one sees us.
yeah. Fucking, we will do that. Let us know. A dumb gamer, let us know.
That's the only opinion that matters. If you want it, we'll give it to you.
Yeah. So please comment if you want to see a campfire episode. We'll only share scary stories
Yes.
in the dark
Perfect.
around a fire.
That'll be like that's also the word for this episode. It's like the word is if you want us to do a campfire like nighttime episode.
And we will vlog the experience as well. Maybe that would be a separate video to show that we were there all night.
mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good idea. All right, let's get electric.
All
We'll
right.
see you guys later.
Yeah.
Peace.